In this video, I'm going to share the number one mistake I tend to see smaller business owners making when it comes to sales and marketing that is keeping them small. For those that don't know, my name is Kenneth Ntende, and over the last 3 years, I've had the chance to train over 500 companies on sales and marketing. Meaning, I get to see a ton of companies opening up to me, telling me, you know what, this is what we are doing. I get to watch their journeys moving from 0 to 100 million to 200 million. So I firsthand understand what works and what does not. Now, for many of the smaller companies, here's what I tend to see. Number one, they will deploy a small campaign, and immediately it shows signs that that campaign is not yielding to sales immediately. Within the first week, we want sales coming in. They begin to complain. These things do not work. Now, you guy who's running this campaign, I think you're the problem. You have stolen our money. They tend to forget that, just like anything else, whenever you're new at a campaign, whenever it's the first time you're deploying anything, you do not know what works. The moment you make your first phone calls, you're bad. You're not going to, actually at your worst, the first time you pick that phone call, you're only going to get better a month later. When you've just started working out, you will sweat, you will run, and things are just not making sense. So that's how it is even for your first marketing campaign. Now, for many of them, immediately after the first month, they will stop. And what the ones that are succeeding are doing, they are coming out and saying, do you know what, where might have failed? Is it my offer that is wrong? Is it the way I'm responding to the messages? Is it how I'm responding to the WhatsApp? Is it the sales conversations? Keep in mind that there's a very big difference between bringing a lead and them converting into a sale. There's an entire process there. So it's easy that any one of those steps, you may not be doing it right. And as opposed to saying, running and blaming the entire world, always just sit down, because this has worked for countless companies that are succeeding. Ask yourself, what is wrong? Sometimes it's the way you're responding to messages. There are scenarios where I've seen someone creating a ChatGPT generated message and sending it as his only response. Long! And he's saying, but people are not coming to buy from me. So fix that. Learn how to manage those small nitty-gritties, because the devil is actually in those details. How am I responding? How am I calling when the person comes for the meeting? Because that's what actually drives the money. Now, for most of the time, maybe they'll come, they'll run ads for 1 month, stop, then come back to me again 3 months later, stop. 2 years later, they are making almost the same amount of money they were surviving with, like in year number 1. And to be honest, it's not a good trait. And if you're one of those people, I just want you to have that recollection. I understand that, man, there's nothing that works in month 1. It does not exist. It does not. So in most scenarios, there will be few scenarios where it works immediately, but most of the time, most marketing results begin to show you proper results 3 months down the road. So in a nutshell, that is my sales tip for today. I share a ton of content on sales and marketing, and I like saying the truth most of the time. And once I see that there is a pattern, don't think that today you're going to wake up and all of a sudden your first campaign, your bad videos are going to bring the most results. It doesn't happen. That's my tip for today. Bye-bye for now.